What's going on, buddy? It's your boy Salty. I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to talk about each one of these pushes. All right, I set up each push in Fortnite, all right, from left to right on difficulty. So obviously we start off over here, easiest push in the game, single ramp. All right, next up we have a double ramp. After that we got a single ramp with walls in front of it. After that we have a single ramp, wall and floor. And now we're at the double ramp, double wall. The newest meta currently created to push. All right, this is the single ramp floor wall with an additional ramp in front of it to block from bullets. And then finally, the most structurally strong push in the game, the double ramp, double floor, double wall. Okay, now I wanted to talk about each benefit of each ramp and when to use each ramp. All right, I only have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to explain this all. All right, now when you're using one of these ramp pushes, obviously there are two things to keep in account. All right, one, what's your goal and which one of these will carry out that goal as effectively as possible? And then also number two, all right, to use as little mats as possible. Now, starting over here, the single ramp, this could be used if you're just pushing someone who has low HP. Let's say they're right here. You're just pushing up to get a better angle on them. All right, they could be like beyond this hill. All right, so you could single ramp there. You'll use very little mats and you'll probably get the job done. Now the double ramp, this is probably if you're like a really beginner, you know, you want to add a little bit of structural support. It's going to take shooting 2 of these to break it down instead of the 1 right here. Also, another use for the single ramp is if you're pushing up a house or a mountain, you can just use the single ramp because you are going to have support from the wall or mountain. And if you get shot out, it's still going to be connected to the wall or mountain. Now, moving on over here, we have the single ramp with wall. Now, this one's most effective if you're pushing an opponent who has high ground on you, okay? So let's say the opponent's right where I'm standing and you're pushing. It's going to take 2 to shoot you down. I have to shoot through the wall and then I have to shoot the ramp. But if your opponent is below you or to the side even, I could have high ground and to the side. I can just completely bypass the wall and just shoot your ramp and you'll fall off. So it's basically as effective as a single ramp if your enemy is below you or to the side of you. Now you have to take that into account. That is when you'll want to use this one, which is the ramp, wall, and floor. Because even if I'm below and to the side, even if I shoot the ramp out, it still has the floor there to connect it. So in turn, it's going to take 2 things to shoot this one out. All right, guys, I had to relocate, so bear with me. Where were we? We were on this one. All right, like I said, if the enemy is below you or to the side on high ground even, that's when you're going to want to use the ramp, wall, floor instead of just the ramp and the wall, okay? Because adding that is going to give you 1 more layer of protection. Now, moving on, this is actually why I wanted to create this entire video, because I saw on the video where I was teaching this new meta to, you know, do the ramp, wall, floor, and then the additional ramp to protect it. People were saying that this one is superior to that and you should never use that one and always use this one. All right, and I was just kind of sitting there shaking my head, and that's why I wanted to make this video. Now the reason for that is because if you are on high ground, all right, and you're pushing someone straight on, yes, this is the one to use, all right, because it is going to take me to shoot 4 things down for you to fall. All right, I have to shoot the walls and then I have to shoot the ramps. But like I said earlier, if the enemy is below you, all I have to shoot down is this ramp and you're falling down. All right, and that's only 2 things. All right, that's garbage. This one is as effective as this one if the enemy is below you, and it takes 1 more mat, right? Because this one takes 4 mats per block, because it takes the 2 ramps and then the 2 walls, whereas this one also takes 4 mats, but this one takes 3 to shoot down no matter what. And that is why this one's really effective. Like I said, if the enemy is above and straightforward, use this one. But anywhere else, if they're to the side of you or below you, use this one, because it's going to take 3 things to shoot it down. First off, I have to shoot the ramp, I have to shoot the wall, and then I have to shoot the ramp. All right, so I have to shoot 3 things to break you down. And that's the main difference between the double ramp and double wall and the new one. And of course, guys, that leaves one last ramp push in Fortnite that is being used right now in the current meta. That is double ramp, double floor, double wall, and this is what it looks like. Boom. Now, when you're going to want to use this one is if you're pushing an entire team, or maybe not just an entire team, but you can't fall. All right, if you can't fall, this is when you are going to want to whip this one out. Now, this one does take the most mats out of any of the pushes in the game. Yes, it takes 6 per block, but no matter where you are, it's going to take 4 pieces being shot out to break this down. All right, so this does have its purpose. People are probably still going to say, rip mats, useless, but this one does have its purpose, obviously. Like I said, if you're pushing over, maybe you have to get to that mountain and the storm's pushing you in, it's you versus an entire squad, you're going to want to whip this one out, right? Because if you get shot out, you're going to fall down there and die. Anyway, those are all the ramp pushes in Fortnite. That's when to use them, when they're going to be most effective. And hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys want to see tutorials on any of the ramp pushes I did, whether it's the double ramp, double wall, double floor push, or the newest one people are using, which is this one, All right, I also made a tutorial on this one. The links to those will be down in the description below. Make sure to go check them out if you guys want to learn how to do these ones. And I hope that this tutorial helped you guys out, helped improve your game to better understand when to use which ramp push and when it's going to be most effective. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to show you. But there's only 3 people, turns out. All right, after I'm showing you all that, I'm in a lobby with 3 other people. There's 1, and I have really low mats. So, all right, let's see if I can maybe kind of demonstrate. All right, I'm pushing someone kind of side on, so I'm gonna use this one. All right. He's just below me. You really tried to do that? Are you kidding me? You kidding me, boy? Also, guys, I stream pretty much every single day. If you guys want to go check that out, that'll be down in the link description below. All right. Let me give you a little taste of what it's like to come and watch my streams. Come and join the party, right? All right, right now, no one's even looking at me, so I'm just going to use a single ramp. And then connected it there. Oh. I'm almost out of mats. What do you mean? Twitch Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going against a Twitch streamer. What should I do? Oh my god, I'm nervous. I don't even have any mats. I don't even have any mats. This guy's hiding. Hey, Twitch streamer. Double pumps are useless now. The pump shotguns are useless. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned some new stuff in Fortnite. Like I said, the tutorials to each ramp push, or the advanced ramp pushes anyway, will be down in the description below. Make sure to go check those out if you guys want to learn them. Anyway, drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.